What's up, fellas? What's up? I just got off the phone. I was talking to my homeboy, and we came across this conversation where he was talking about, his girlfriend and how that's his girlfriend, that's his. He said his partners know that his girlfriend is not their homegirl, meaning that don't come up to her, hugging on her, kissing on her, like, how somebody might kiss on your cheek, or, calling her sis, laughing and joking and all that. No. He said his girl is not your homegirl. And I want to know how many fellas, agree with that. Because I've been in situations and seen guys where their woman is just as cool with her man's boys as he is, meaning that, they call her sis. If she cooking for him, she might, get him a plate, they just real comfortable with each other. Shit, I done seen some instances where if they are arguing, meaning the boyfriend is arguing with the girl, she get on the phone and they be cool enough to talk to each other, because it might be a situation where he might have a homeboy that he go back, years and years with. And she's just comfortable because she's talking to him and saying, like, like, you know him. So they just get comfortable in that way where it's nothing going on. They just real cool with each other. But I want to know, can your homeboys feel like your girlfriend and they homegirl and get very comfortable and calling her sis and shit, calling her sometimes when you're not around just to chop it up? You know what I'm saying? And then, there's nothing going on, but they just that cool. Now, me personally, I feel like there's a limit. There's a limit to certain things you do. I don't ever want to say, okay, well, my man can't have friends. Because I feel like in certain situations, if you were friends with somebody before I came along, I don't know what's going to happen between me and you. So who would I be to say, okay, you got to cut off everybody? Like, I feel like that's an insecure problem. That's just how I feel. And some people feel like, oh, my man, I'm his friend. Or my woman, I'm her friend. She don't need friends. Especially friends of the opposite sex. I'm not that petty. I'm not like that. I feel like if I trust you, I trust you. What is done in the dark will come to the light. But at the same time, like, you got to be careful who you let in your circle, because friends can look at your relationship and want what you have. Look at your woman or your man and want what you have, and, sometimes people that call themselves your friends can really be your enemy. I've had a couple of those in my life. Sis, and be plotting on my man, or calling me sis, or calling me a sister, and be hating on me behind my back, or be in my face and grinning, but and then behind my back they talking shit about me. So you got to be careful. So like I said, with me, as far as my opinion on that, I feel like if you had friends before I came along and I meet your friends, me personally, I don't want to get too cool with my man friends. That's just how I am. I don't want to do that. Hey and bye. That's it. Now, as far as my friends, I want my man to be the same way. Hey and bye. My friends cannot call him and talk to him outside my presence. Like, we're not doing that. But let me know how you feel, fellas. Do you think that it is okay for your homeboys to be really, really cool with your girl? So much so that, when you're not around, they can have conversations and, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments.